Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today is last day of April. For those who are new here and curious about it, and even if you're not new here, um, we did some pretty great progress when it comes to our startup, which we are coding and working on, because we finally started the coding process. We went from the designing in Figma to the coding process of it, which is really great. So, shit, I mean, it's easier for me to talk this way when using my hands. Okay, yeah, one of the really good things which happened is this thing right here, the startup one. And even from, I think my first coding interview was either in the beginning of this month or in the end of the March. I don't quite remember when I got my first coding interview, but I got invited into coding interview. So, there is multiple possibilities and ways we did progress on the way to make a lot of money, inshallah. For those who are totally new here, you might be thinking, oh, this guy is trying to get a coding job, or, this guy's trying to create some kind of startup and, make it to a freaking $1 million MRR or something like that. Well, these are gonna be very interesting side hustles to a certain degree. Like, I just want to create the startup. Well, the first reason I'm doing the startup is not to make money. It's the first, I have this issue in my personal life which needs automation, and I think people will appreciate if I will make this product public. So I'm first of all building it for myself, and then maybe I will make it even better, and then I will make it public. Coding job is my dream since I was 15-year-old. When I was 15-year-old, trying to learn to code, and I was, imagining myself getting into these high-tech companies, big tech companies, and I want to make it come true, honestly. And second reason is creating a business, especially tech business, because my main business is agency, web design agency being exactly, doing this kind of things like building agency stuff, like without knowledge of how to manage products or projects. This is what I wanna learn working in the company, which is already established, right? Okay, but still, looking at the eyes of the truth, straight to the eye of the truth. Yeah, we didn't make money, nor, January, February, March, April. I think 4 months. The fifth one is gonna begin in a couple of hours, actually. I'm really exhausted and I want to sleep. I'm barely opening my eyes. I'm gonna record this video, inshallah, and I'm gonna press the publish button and press the upload button, you name it. I'm gonna pray Isha, and while this video is uploading, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, really. I DM'd, even though things are not going my way, for those people who are freaking, how to say that? Negative, probably. I DM'd 27 people. 27. I just got exhausted trying to find correct leads. Facing with all these accounts of the girls, and I couldn't take it anymore, and I stopped reaching out to people at 27. I could have gone farther, but adding the fact that I'm tired, and in addition, on top of that, the thing which really annoys me when it comes to Instagram, there is so many girls in that social platform, and when you are a 17-year-old teenager, it's really distracting. So I said to myself, if I don't wanna relapse my nofap challenge today, then you better stop, boy. And I did. I stopped. Alhamdulillah. And that's what I did. 27 people DM'd. I finally completed my test project. If you saw the previous video, which I made yesterday, I got one test project from one company, which I hope might, because the test project which I did, I spent only a couple of hours where I, kind of supposed to spend 5 days building, but I wasted like 4 days, and last day, fifth one, all of a sudden I just, something clicked in my mind, and yeah, I spent only a couple of hours. This project doesn't look great, but I have a hope, inshallah. These are the two things which are really, two main ways we're gonna make money. And of course, yeah, vlogging right now, this video is also investment to the future. Probably might get monetized, might get some sponsorships, and make money that way, yeah. Here's my to-do list. Let's see what we have left. Front-end classes, which we didn't did today because we were building test project, which we got, and we didn't worked on our startup today. Well, technically I can't say we worked, because the startup is kind of a little bit complicated thing, because you are gonna have a lot of meetings on just brainstorming how to make things done, and just mapping out the plan on how to make things done before you're gonna actually start to code. Because if you're not gonna have a clear vision and plan, then you're just gonna waste time coding, and coding is not a friendly stuff. It's exhausting and stressful, so you better have some kind of plan and an idea of how you want to achieve your goal. And that's what we did today. We had one meeting with my friend. He is dealing with all these APIs, backend stuff. I'm right now only on the front end side of it. I said to him that I'm building this test project, so he didn't complain that I that I didn't worked or coded startup today. But I think I can take it, yeah. And I can take this vlogging goal which I made for today. So basically the only thing which has left for today is making this front-end classes, watching my programming classes. And after I think 1 or 2 months adding Ramadan, I got back to the gym. Maybe that's why I'm so tired and exhausted, because it's theoretically first day in the gym after 2 months. Really exhausted, just barely opening my eyes. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope future myself is gonna be really, really, really proud of myself. The present version of me. In my uncle's sweet whatever, I don't know how it's called. This t-shirt is my uncle's, this thing is my uncle's. In my mom's kitchen, recording on my iPhone 11's front camera. It's gonna be okay, brother. It will happen. If you worked hard, like I did today, you deserve nice sleep. Peace.